Hello everybody, hello, good morning on a lovely sunny Sunday morning here in the mighty Loughborough, and we're going to do a long haul. We are indeedy. Anyone guess what we're going to fly? Well, you should be able to, it says it in the stream title if I've done that right. We're flying the Quality Wings Boeing 787-900. Absolute gorgeous aircraft, loads of really good effects on it as well. So let's find it. Quality Wings 787-9. Where are we? There it is. 789. It's like the old joke, isn't it? Why was 6 afraid of 7? Because 789. Whee. No, still too early. Okay, EGLL to Abu Dhabi. For some reason SimBrief seems to have had a bit of a mare on the step climb, but there we go. Yeah, okay. And yeah, I do want to do that. But I want to be sat at stand. 531 looks rather appealing, so let's just make a note of that before I immediately forget where we are. Stand 531. Awesome. So we've got that then, everything else is set up correctly as we want it, so we can hit fly now. Lovely. So we do have some air traffic control on here at Heathrow. We've got a tower controller on. Don't see that often. And it's looking pretty busy actually. So we'll have to pay a bit of attention, as we always do, of course. So I'm going to get my SimBrief, my V-Pilot ready to go. We are B789. Pretty light today actually. We've got, where's our takeoff weight? Takeoff weight is 185 tons. So it's pretty light by 7.8 standards, that's for sure. We do have a company route, which we are flying, which is always nice to have. And let me key that in here. So I want to do that. Oh no, I don't want to do that. And we do have a step climb, so we're going to have to pay some attention to that as well. So for anyone who doesn't know what step climb is, so as you know, you take off, you climb up to your cruise altitude, you cruise, and then you descend and land. Well, if you're doing a long flight in particular, you might do what's called a step climb. So you might not be able to climb up to your cruise altitude after takeoff. You might be too heavy. There might be some restrictions in place. It's normally due to weight though. So you'll climb up to your cruise altitude, and then after a certain amount of time has passed, and a certain amount of fuel has been burned, more importantly, and your aircraft is now lighter, you'll climb up to a new cruise altitude, and you may do that once, twice, maybe even 3 times over the course of the flight. I'm just doing it once, so from 390 up to 410. And it's worth doing because it will save you a lot of fuel. If you're flying, say, this is a six and a half-ish hour flight. If I was to want to climb up to 410 for fuel efficiency, but I can't get there, so I go, okay, fine, I'll do 390 then, and sit at 390 for 6 hours. I may burn quite a lot more fuel than if I sit at 390 for an hour, and then do 5 hours at 410. You know, it's meeting it halfway, but without annoying everyone with a really complicated flight plan. So there we go. That's a quick overview of what a step climb is. So the weather at Heathrow, variable 3 knots, 5 degrees, dew point 1, QNH 1024. Yeah, looking like a nice day though. It's no cloud according to the META, so oh, excuse me. I suppose what we should do is have a look at the ATIS. Cheat and look at the text one. So Heathrow information Charlie, time 1020, that'll change. Arrival 27 right, departure 27 left, transition, flight level 70, surface wind variable 3 knots, visibility 10k or more, no cloud, temperature 5 degrees, dew point +1, QNH 1024. Okie dokie. And there we are. Don't know why it does that. Right, so we're going to get some external power connected. We're going to open some doors. Not that one. That one, that one, that one, that one. That one as well. Well, so much for no cloud detected. It's hoofing it down. And let's get the external power on so we're not flattening our B82 res. So let's have a quick look at this beautiful thing then. There it is. In fact, what did I do? So this isn't looking particularly favourable. Why is that so different to the META? How weird. Oh, come on. Right, so that's running, so I can forget about that for a minute. So, first things first, so let's have a look at the McDo's. Current database not in range, whatever. Okay, so September, really good. I want to get rid of that one. And I want to go to position in it, ref airport. It's a while since I've flown this now. So 531 was it? Not in database. Okay, fine, whatever. Route, we're going to take the company route. I have to key it in. EGLL-OMAA 01. 27 left for departures. Flight number is British Airways 73. Alternate is Oscar Mike Alpha Lima. Which is Al Ain. Should have known that really. Just do a weather request. Okay, now init reference page. So, lots to key in. So, what I want to do is see if I can remember how you change it all to feet and pounds. That still doesn't do anything. No, it's none of them, is it? Is it CB? I can never remember where it is. We've just looked in maintenance, haven't we? None of those work. Oh, Smegit, where is it? Ah. This looks more convincing. Weight unit. Why? Right, okay. Am I on the latest update? Because I was pretty sure that that should work. Hotfix 2. I've got a funny feeling I'm not on that, you know. Oh, you donkey, Howroyd. Right, okay, well, regardless, what we'll do because this is without doubt going to crash it, but that could be really, really funny. Oh my god, Symantec, seriously? Shitty software. Go away. What? Really? It needs a Windows restart to load a new aircraft into FSX? I'll get bent. No, that's not happening. Absolutely not happening. You can get stuffed. Yeah, they're done fine.
From the flight deck, this is your captain. We'd like to add our welcome aboard today's flight for our last minute paperwork, and once we've done that, we'll push back. We're estimating our time departure. In the cabin today are some of our finest flight attendants who are there for your comfort, but most of all for your safety, so we ask that you give them undivided attention whenever requested. Once again, thanks for flying with us. Sit back and relax, or I'll update you on our progress once we're over.
Okay, so what I'm going to do then is I'm just going to use my calculator to convert everything from kilos into pounds. I suppose. Well, I'll tell you what. No, I won't. No, I will use my calculator. Okay, so fuel. Let's see our fuel breakdown. In fact, zero fuel weight. That's the first one I need to do. Zero fuel weight is 150,400. So oops, 150,400 kg in LB. So that's 331575. Oh. Decimal 6. Our reserves, we're going to have... Oh my god. I'm now fighting with Android. Oh, because I use Google search, it doesn't come up in your app history. Ugh. Right, final reserves are 1.89 tonnes. Got contingency of 1.4, alternate of 1.4. So that gives us, make that a 5, make that a 3, make that a 9. Which gives us 12.5 on the reserves. 0.5? Call it 12.6. Let's take a touch more. Cruise altitude is going to be 410. Really? Our cost index is 16 calculated for this flight. Done that. We've done that. Performance. Okay. So let's have a look at our lovely little tablet here. We're going to initialize the flight. Go to performance. We're going to copy the FMC data. Our takeoff weight 185.2, which is, let's just check, 408. Whoa, that's not what I wanted to do. Four 08296. Condition is wet. We're going off 27 left. Thrust optimum flat 10. Outside air temperature is 5. Wind is variable at 3 knots. QNH is 10 is 1 1. Come on. QNH is 1024. Why? Why has it done that? Fine, put that then. Whatever, I don't care anymore. Alright, calculate. Send output. This aircraft just causes more flipping stress. Shit, CG trim. Forgot what we said it was now. Oh, hang on, too many controls going on here. 18. I don't know why it's not copied that across. And we can exec that.
Pre-flight checklist.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard this flight.
No, we need to sort of fuel out.
Seat backs and tray tables need to be in the upright position. All carry-on items brought on board must be securely stowed either under the seat in front of you or in an overhead bin. Prior to pushback from the gate, please ensure that your seatbelt is securely fastened. Personal cellular telephones may be used while parked at the gate with the main cabin door open. We will advise you when they must be turned on. For customers seated in the row of seats identified by the words "No Children This Row," please review the white safety card in the seat pocket in front of you. The use of some portable electronic devices is prohibited while on board the aircraft. Once airborne, you will be advised when the use of approved devices such as personal computers and compact disc players is permitted. A complete list of approved devices may be found in the magazine.
Right, so there's that. This is so gonna crash.
Ethan Tower, Shuttle 166, information Charlie, aircraft A320, QNH 1024, establish on runway 27 right.
Chase plane. I clicked it, come on.
Ethan Tower, Shuttle 166, information Charlie, A320, QNH 1024, established on 27 right. The 166, please hello, continue approach runway 27 right. Continue approach 27 right, Shuttle 166. Forward out Charlie, make right, give a 112 to call 122, that's from over line. Hold for to Charlie, CF. There's 127 DSR little A, you click to enter the Heathrow control zone on the south. You'll be reaching hotel nice northbound. Say again for 1370, please.
Right, yeah, let's not do that.
We've got 1370, so you'll click to enter the Heathrow control zone from the south, reaching hotel line northbound. VFR QH1024, operating as standard, operating altitude. Richard to zone northbound, Hotel 9, QNH 1024, Chris 1370, thanks. The 350, go for it, 5 taxi. As you cross taxi, down right, show 166, and wait from right, it's land, front swing, behind degrees, turn up. Return 27 right, show 166.
Right, so let's pull up the chart.
Good morning, speed at 997, 8 mile, final 27 right. 997, hello, Heathrow Tower, continue approach from where 27 right, turn number 6. Continue approach 27 right, speed at 997.
And we're going to Detling first. So I'm going to expect a Detling
KLM
departure, I would have thought.
1010, got question KLM 1012, 1042 dead, to start through. 420. KLM 1010, ready to take off to Zimmer. KLM 1010 from Svetska for Echo, runway 27 right, so take off, traffic swing calm. I take off to Zimmer, KLM 1010. Heathrow, good morning, speedbird 109 heavy, the 777-300, stand 542, with information Charlie, QNH 1024, requesting clearance to Dubai. Speedbird 109, hello, Heathrow Tower, to Dubai, Jetling 2 Golf departure, score 5221, sharp 8, Delta now, 12024. Speedbird 109, clear to Dubai on the Jetling 2 Golf departure, score 5221. Okay, 109, thank you, back close.
So, we're nearly there.
You took out a coast guard 137 Sierra entering the zone from the south, reporting offshore east.
Dee dee dee.
Coast guard 127 Sierra.
Come on, 1024. There we are.
Bed 997, runway 27 right, clear to land.
Hello, Agrebo. Agrebio, sorry.
Good launch, good 7. Bed 93, Super Tower, good afternoon. Question, good morning. You cleared to Toronto, Compton Tree Foxtrot departure. Question, Compton Tree Golf departure. Book 76 LM4. Bed 93, thank you for that correct. Like KLM 1010, no further AT available now. 12 to come, 123 estimate, come on. What's the estimate? What's the estimate? This is in there until the fire for the taxi. Head Alpha. Going boat. We went 229, so head Bravo, hold, lock in. So Bravo, red, let the Super 229. Heathrow Towers, show 166, making 27 right, Alpha 9 Echo, taxi to go.
Right, I'm going to jump in any second now, so I'm pretty much ready.
Left 12 link. So head Alpha, left, so head to link 57, stand 501.
Standard reject procedures. For the part B to sit.
So on Alpha, left onto 501, 446.
Heathrow Tower, good morning, speedbird 73.
Stand by vibration of 166 Echo, gives words of vacating company Airbus. Way to company Airbus, shot 166. Student 973, taxi stand. Just 997, taxi Alpha, stand 0509, looking traffic on the left hand side is giving way to you. Alpha 509 and copy the traffic, giving way to Speedbird 97. And the station, I just stepped over there, so again, the call sign the request.
Good morning, speedbird 73. We're a Boeing 787-900 at stand 531. We have information Delta QNH 1024. Request an IFR clearance to Abu Dhabi, please.
673, good morning. Standing T-Golf U0517. Good morning, Sunrise. Sunrise Speedbird 73, cleared Abu Dhabi, that means T-Golf 0517.
Brilliant, clear to Abu Dhabi via the Detling 2 Golf and squawking 0517 for speedbird 73.
273, correct. Break, Charlie, X-ray Echo, Charlie Hotel,
This is Heathrow Tower. We do not cover London City. Monitor Unicom 122.8.
Oh, 0517.
Please say again, frequency for Echo Charlie.
Okay, so
Unicom on 122.8.
So we can go to depart and arrive.
Shuttle 1 Foxtrot Heathrow. Good morning.
We're going off 27 left. Detling to Golf. Exact.
Shuttle 1 Foxtrot, good Aberdeen, Woburn 3 Golf Patrol. After Woburn, direct Welling, then it's Fox School 3371.
Excellent, so that's that keyed in. So now we can look at, oh god, I'm just watching this VAS at the moment. This is, oh, wrong button. So seatbelt signs are on. We can fire up the APU now.
So 137, yeah, just coming in the hold, somebody up requesting clearance, best one please.
Coast Guard 1370, your clearance seems just confirm you're heading towards Heathrow and the aiming point, correct?
Okay, we'll continue on our approach and we'll report back on.
You can Coast Guard 1370, just confirm, sorry, your intentions were to land at Heathrow, correct?
Take home, yep.
Coast Guard 1370, Roger, clearance limit is bed front, and you can report question at bed front, report to the field inside. Sorry, the aiming point inside.
Okay, clearance to bed front, aiming point inside, and we'll call you back. Thanks, bye. I'm 1012.
And how's the APU looking?
And 1012, so I had hot yeah, so
In fact, actually, I'm going to stick that on there. APU's on. Excellent. So we can disconnect the external power. That's gone. So we don't need that panel now. Oh. Nav switch can come on. Excellent.
So Wayne Foxtrot, stand 513, push up through, space now.
I'm really struggling for VAS here. I can see this crashing.
Okay, stand 5 out.
So much so, I'm just going to send him a message.
The Super 229 is approaching Rocky. Yep, the 229 straight ahead. The 239. Okay, the 239 straight ahead, Bravo. Link to 8, right out the hold, and then Bravo to left. We're just showing up Bravo and then link to 8, let's do Papa 4 and November 2 after Super 229.
Right, we are pretty much ready for push and start, I think.
Good power, Coast Guard 137 Sierra. We're trying to hold this one, aiming for the Foxtrot inside.
Coast Guard 137 Sierra, thank you.
Question, hello.
Question. Coast Guard 137 Sierra. Number 4 helipad, this land, rapid wind, storm.
Okay, clear to land and Foxtrot, and take the safeguarding routine, that's the Coast Guard 137 Sierra, thank you.
Oh, wow, it's dropped again. So the reason I'm waiting is I'm waiting for the VAS to do a bit of a memory clear up. Because if I try and move now, it's going to load more textures and it'll hit the limit. And when it hits the limit, it doesn't just go, oh, I can't load anymore, it crashes. So I might not be able to...
Okay, I want to also traffic information is a South here, so the train point.
We've got 1 2 gas looking out. Echo 137, we have the traffic in sight, just coming on to 27 left now.
Yeah, just 137, I'll contact you then, thank you.
Speedbird 73, ready for push and start, please.
Return 33531, control 3, face down.
531 facing south, Speedbird 73, thanks.
Yeah, 229, flying the Democrat to that player, line up from way 27 left behind. Section by number, okay, line up from way 27 left. Which will fly the film Bravo to Echo, line up 27 left, street with 229.
Right, okay, so...
Okay, starting engine. Okay, starting engine.
Clear to start engines.
Oh, thank you very much.
Clear to start engines. Start both engines.
Sorry, station calling you extremely muffled, again. Submit 93, times 231, push down 3. Head 1012, over 8 available, 123 less than 8,
Oh,
Bravo 122 left 9,
oh, this is not looking good.
Tower, this is Speedbird 5, Lima Golf, reach your full established ILS, runway 20 right.
Before taxi check.
Oh, it's just done a memory dump. Yes.
Thank you for touching out, oops, number 1. Speedbird 5, Lima Golf.
I'm still not going to risk an outside view, guys. I'm very, very sorry. But it's just not worth it for a crash. So parking brake on, RTO, flaps 10.
You can take a stand if you like. Keep an eye on the 229, runway 27 left, take off.
Recall is checked. So
So
anti-ice is auto. Recall is checked. Flight controls. Full left. Got the dodgy joystick again. Full right, neutral. Full up, full down, neutral. Rudder. Hang on, if I can get the feet on the flipping pedals. Full left, full right, neutral.
Flying 27 right, Speedbird 5, Lima Golf.
Right, Vass has settled down again. So much. No, wait. Speedbird 73, ready for taxi.
Return 3, straight ahead on Bravo, hold Lockheed.
Straight ahead on Bravo, holding it Lockheed, Speedbird 73. Alright, that's not what I expected, but that's what we'll do. The boss has spoken. So, let's go to the overhead. We need the APU off. We need some lights on. It's always good. We'll have a look at the FM6. Radio check, is that it? Ground equipment is clear. Why this thing just needs no throttle to get 150, 180 tons.
And please repeat the gate again for Speedbird 5 Lima Golf.
The 5 middle, it's down 507.
508, full speed, but fucking
All stations, you will have standby.
Let's risk it. There it is. There is the beauty. Bollocks! I knew that was going to happen. Right. Very sorry then, troops. I shouldn't have risked it, but it was probably going to happen at some point.